To judge a lady's character, note well her company. If you should wish to seem a sage, come spend the night with me.
Bene. Now I have a way back up in case I fall.
Such violence in the world. So little room for love and beauty.
Citizen.
Assassino.
All right, welcome back, and yeah, thank you all for being here. For the start of our second stream today, now that we finished AC1, it's time for AC2. Still have a bit of time to jump into that game and at least play through the introduction. And yeah, I'm quite stoked for it because AC2 is by far one of my favorite games, not only in the series but in general. So this always hits home for me, you know, like going back to Ezio and yeah, the beginning of his days in Florence. But yeah, first welcome in Harbinger, Mustang, Kobe, Eline. Thank you guys for being here and for joining. You know that music, Harbinger? Yeah. Yeah, the soundtrack as well of AC2 is just always something special, I think. And it's so different to AC1 as well, you know, but not in a bad or good way, just like different. They're both excellent. It's nostalgia time, indeed. Bene. Now I have a way back up in case I fall. Yeah, sure thing, Mustang. Definitely tell me about the details. I mean, I know quite a bit about this game, but there's always a good chance that I don't know something. Kobe. Hope you're doing well, Kobe. Hope you're having better weather than we are having up here, because it's been kind of like rainy and cloudy for the past couple of days here. And super dark too, like even during the day. A track which is very unknown only happens in a specific point of a game, and if you are in a specific place, and for you is the best track of the whole game. I mean, you could just tell me like which part you're talking about of the game? What place? I mean, I know that there's, for example, like there's a very hidden music as part of the last boss fight, for instance. Because when you go and try to kill Rodrigo, if you actually stay stealthy and don't raise your notoriety to like the highest level, then you're gonna unlock a few tracks that are actually unique and only get unlocked if you are playing like a true assassin, I guess. So might be that track you're talking about. I know it also plays during one of the side missions actually in Venice, quite late into the game. Pretty rainy, but getting warm again, so we can open the beer garden for the last time on Sunday. I gotcha. One last time, huh? But yeah. When you like in winter break, Kobe? Vatican Sci-Fi Chant. Ah yeah. Yeah, that would be the one I'm talking about as well, Mustang. It's like the boss music for Rodrigo, essentially. Which takes place in Vatican underground, where you have like the entrance to a vault where the sci-fi is kinda coming from. But I agree, that track is amazing. Like, I love unlocking that one, and that's why I usually always try to get the lowest amount of notoriety in the final mission. The gun is closed in winter, but work inside the concerts and events. I gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Won't be too much fun sitting in the court, -degrees, and then enjoying a good beer. But it would also be kinda German to do that, I guess. Yeah, it wasn't until a couple playthroughs in that I actually realized there was like a track you could unlock. But it's pretty cool that they kind of like, you know, made it like a Easter egg of sorts. Hey there, SD, welcome in. Thank you for joining. So yeah, before I actually get started with AC2, I do want to showcase the kind of like prequel story, and that is shown via the short movie called Assassin's Creed Lineage. It's a movie Ubisoft has actually done together with a lot of the actors working on the game too. So the actor for, you know, Giovanni, for instance, for Maria Auditore, and quite a few others, like including the, of course, baddie Rodrigo Borgia, and some other, you know, enemies will actually be played by their counterparts in the game too, like both face and voice sometimes, which is really cool, I think. However, Ezio's facial actor isn't actually working on this short movie. He's been replaced by, I think, a younger actor and also someone looking a bit different, because one of the things about, I guess, Ezio's look as well is that the Animus is kind of like using Desmond's face, really, to fuse it together with Ezio's. So here we see like how Ezio might have really looked like, at least in his youth. But that's quite different to the Animus version. And yeah, so the short movie is kind of like telling us a bit of a backstory for Giovanni Auditore, and kind of like how he came into the situation of being part of a conspiracy against Medici and also his family. And yeah, it's about half an hour of short movies, so a good while, but not overly long. We're gonna watch that, and I'm gonna mute myself and stuff. But I'm gonna be in chat and still talk there with you guys. And yeah, once that is finished, we're gonna go and jump into the game to kick off the No HUD challenge. But yeah, until then, I hope you enjoy this short movie, and I see you in chat.
1476. The dawn of a new era for Italy. Art, culture, and science are flourishing under the guidance of inspired minds. Renaissance. This is probably the way history will remember us. But in the shadows, far from the gold and the knowledge, lies another truth. Corruption, betrayal, murder, secrets. Secrets so dangerous that I must hide them, even from my own family. family, justice, honor. These are the values guiding my blade. This truth is written in blood, and the shadows are where I strike. I am Giovanni Auditore, and like my ancestors before me, I am an assassin. You're coming with me. Avanti!
I stopped them before they left Florence. Unfortunately, Your Magnificence, the fourth man escaped.
What have you heard, Giovanni?
Rumors about an important event that would cause a shift of power.
That man you captured, has he spoken yet? He will tell us what he knows. When? Tell me when.
In Milano. On the day of Christmas. The High Mass. For the feast of Santo Stefano. When the echo of the choir becomes louder at the altar, when the bell rings for the 12th and last time.
Transit gloria mundi.
At the altar, the echo of the choir becomes louder. When the bell rings for the 12th and last time, the Duke of Milano will die.
Don't kill him!
Ezio's learning fast. He reminds me of you.
Ezio, remember, you need to think ahead. Don't wait for your opponent to move. Anticipate and surprise him.
How are you, Father?
Good, good, Ezio.
Good. Father,
Federico.
well then, let me see. It's the third game. That's right.
With the death of the Duke of Milano, Lorenzo de' Medici has lost a powerful ally. I am sure that his enemies already plot their next move. Sforza's death was not the end. It was just the beginning. and I know where to fight my next battle.
Served us well in the past. That is why we are entrusting you to send this letter to our master.
It's perfect. It's just perfect. After all these years, our time has come, cousin.
Yes. You must protect this letter with your life until it is delivered. Do you understand me?
Go to Campo San Anzolo. Next to the wine merchant, there is a statue. Our man will be waiting for you there.
Do not fail us.
Ti faccio fiducia. What are your masters plotting? Speak! God as my witness, I will cut your throat.
My life is not yours to take. And my secrets come with me. See you in hell.
Giovanni, did you find anything in Venice?
I intercepted this letter.
Take a look, Your Magnificence. It bears the seal of the Barbarigos.
I never trusted them.
Gonfaloniere.
An encrypted letter. It will take several hours to unlock its secrets. I'll send for you when it's done, Giovanni. Get some rest. Father Maffei. broke the code. That's good. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me, Father Maffei. Go fetch Giovanni. Tell him he will need to travel shortly. I will wake Lorenzo. And Father, remember, you owe us your silence. Secrets are born here, and they die here. No one is to know about the content of this letter. Capiche? Good. You can go now.
Per favore, un attimino, Padre Maffei. Grazie.
Come back to us soon.
I promise.
Our son is watching.
I know.
You should talk to him.
I will.
Tell me, Papa, why is it that a banker leaves so often in the middle of the night?
Business calls, son.
I may come with you.
No.
Why not?
I need you to assist your brother. Take care of the family while I'm away.
I want to help you, Father.
You're helping more than you know, Ezio. More than you know.
Because we broke the seal of the original letter, we had to make an exact copy. Father Raimundi is working on one as we speak.
Why?
We were unable to decipher it. The only way to unlock the secrets of this letter and find out who masterminded Sforza's assassination is to deliver it and see where it will lead us.
Your Magnificence, I know exactly where in Rome the Barbarigos wanted the letter to be delivered. I can go.
Father Maffei, is it ready?
Rome is a dangerous city, my dear Giovanni. Are you sure you want to carry out this mission without any help?
Yes, for the safety of Florence and the honor of the Medici.
So be it. Go and find the pit where these snakes hide. And be merciless.
May the Father of Understanding be with us.
Has Rodrigo Borgia become a messenger now?
Not necessary, Your Holiness. The death of the Duke of Milano changes many things.
Is it really?
The alliances of men are fragile. Even the cities can change hands as easily as money. As long as God is on our side.
Amen. I am told that Lorenzo de' Medici does not show much respect for our position.
That is true. But you could force them to obey you. Florence is weak now. We should take advantage of it. With your help.
It's not part of my office to consent to the death of anyone. But my concern is the greater good of the Republic of Florence. Therefore, I am prepared to offer my spiritual support and military help to ensure order is maintained. Preserve the honor of the Holy See, Rodrigo.
You can count on me, Your Holiness.
Looking for the man who just came in. You must have seen him. Where did he go?
It has been very quiet here today. I have seen no other man besides you.
The hood covers his face. He wore black clothes.
I cannot help you. Maybe God can. Pray. You will find the answer.
Your blade won't be enough, assassin. What happens now is up to you. You have a unique set of skills, Giovanni. That's your name, isn't it? A set of skills I'd be delighted to have on my side.
And what side is that?
The side that is going to win a war you don't even know has begun yet. The world is changing under your feet, Giovanni. Join us, and you may live to see it.
Borgia. Yes, I know your name too. I also know how this is going to end. With your fantasy in ruins, an assassin's blade in your throat.
We shall see. He's all yours. Get him!
Kill
Citizen.
That blade almost pierced your heart. You haven't spoken a word since you've returned. What's going on, Giovanni?
Sforza's assassination was just the beginning. This is a vast conspiracy, Maria. I'm pretty sure the next step will occur here in Florence.
Madonna mia.
I'm concerned for the Medici's safety, for his allies' fate, and for our own.
Papa! Father Maffei is here. He wants you to come with him immediately. He's not alone. Armed men are with him.
Calmati, figliolo.
Why would Lorenzo di Medici send guards for you? Why?
I don't know. Go back and tell Maffei that I'm already gone. Buy me some time. Federico, I'm depending on you. You're the eldest. Protect the family. Go.
I told you, my father isn't here. Now! And don't ever doubt the words of an auditore again. Leave this place now!
L'unica soluzione è che l'assassino deve essere assassinato immediatamente. Calm down! Our main problem is that damned assassin. His investigation threatens our plans.
Don't worry. I'll deal with Giovanni. I've already got something in mind. And then, nothing will stand in our way anymore.
My dear sons, dark skies are rising over Florence and time is running low. The enemy is closer than I thought. Now, the final battle is about to unfold. Every man is mortal. Every life comes to an end. But certain things will never change. Federico and Ezio, my sons, always remember. We are the Auditore di Firenze, and we are assassins.
Alright, so yeah, that was Assassin's Creed Lineage. I really like watching this every time before I start AC2. It just really, you know, gives us so many more details about why the things are happening the way they are at the beginning of the game, you know. The fact I kind of did an incorporation with all of the actors, you know, that also worked on the game was really cool, I think. Some of them, of course, provided both their, you know, face and their voice. Some of them only their face. But yeah, a lot of them, they got to kind of carry over into the short movie, which is really cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and start the game then. Well, all the short movies so emotional. I guess what helps is that you don't really have a classic kind of like, you know, like trying to kind of keep the attention of the viewers. You can like get straight to the point often in short movies. So the kind of like big emotional drop doesn't have to happen like super late in the movie or something. Like after an hour or whatever. I think that does help kind of like telling a shorter but also maybe like more emotional story, or for that to happen like sooner. I'm gonna wait a couple minutes here because we'll also play the trailer, I guess, of a game eventually, which I want to watch too. So right now Ezio's in the Gale house. It seems like he was. In classic Ezio fashion, isn't it? But yeah, so AC2 No HUD is gonna be quite similar to AC1 No HUD in that we're gonna be having everything as part of a HUD option disabled for the playthrough. I won't be able to use any fast travel for the entire playthrough. And of course, we can only look at the map once per hour. And those of course can like stack across the playthrough. Currently I actually done the math again for my AC1 playthrough. I had to add 2 more. We're currently at 15 map looks, and we hadn't had to look at the map even once during the entire playthrough of AC1. That is definitely going to change with AC2, I anticipate, because that game has like lots of specific points you have to go to, which can be a bit tricky to find if you're not having a mini map. So yeah, it will kind of like enable me to look at the map a bit more often if I need to. But yeah, super excited to be starting this one again. It's definitely my favorite one in the series, together with Assassin's Creed Origins. And I just love kind of like you know, origin stories in general, like how things begins. And I think how Ezio's story begins is just absolutely fantastic. Kinda forgot that they actually get rid of the dialogue in this trailer of a game, because we're kinda like spoil the death of Ezio's father, I guess. But yeah, love this trailer, and the studio behind it, Lineage Pictures, that has basically done all the major trailers for Assassin's Creed, like all the ones that kinda like have this kinda like style in CGI fashion are done by that studio, and I think they're always outstanding. Yeah, Arthur, yeah, AC2 has just definitely a big standing for me personally. Just want to check some options here to see if everything is the way it should be. But yeah, we are good. But just one thing. Yeah, Xbox One. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and start a new game session here. No HUD series run, and then it's time to start. Let's do this.
My name is Desmond Miles, and I'm a prisoner of war. A war I never knew existed, waged by two groups I never thought were real. Templars and Assassins. The Animus showed me the truth. The things I've seen, the things I've been. 1,000 years of history flowing through my veins, brought to life by this machine. They're using it. Using me to search for something. Call it the Apple. It's an artifact. One of many so-called pieces of Eden. The Templars collect them. It's how they stay in power. And if the Templars get their hands on another one, everything will change. They want to make us all their slaves. When they first brought me here, I was afraid of what would happen if I tried to fight back. Now? Now I'm afraid of what will happen if I don't. But I can't do it alone. And maybe I don't have to. I met someone. Her name is Lucy. I think she's on my side. She's gone now. She's taken away by that bastard Warren Vidic and his Templar masters. I don't know what will happen to her, or what'll happen to me. All I know is I need to get out of here. And I need to do it soon. My name is Desmond Miles, and this is my story.
There we go. Back where we left off in AC1. In the room, looking at all the signs that Clay left behind for us. Hey, the Gamer Loop, welcome in. Yeah, right time for the start of AC2. We just booted up the game. As you can see, there's quite a bit here. He's definitely had some ancient ancestors he went into. There's also the Omega sign, which stands for the end, of course. There's also this in the middle, kind of like symbolizing the like two sides opposite of each other, but that are essentially the same. Another reference to the beginning of end. It also says here, we are all books containing thousands of pages, and within each of them lies an irreparable truth. I've entered the abyss and never returned. This could of course mean the Animus there, for Clay at least. Yeah, let's carry on.
We have to go.
Lucy, where have you been? Why did they—
Now!
The graphical jump is actually insane from AC1 to this.
Get in.
What's with the blood? Are you okay?
Look, we have maybe 10 minutes, maybe, before they figure out what I've done. If we're not out of here and on the road before then...
Wait, we're leaving?
Desmond, I promise I'll answer all of your questions later. But right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say. So please, get in the Animus.
All right.
Looking for Ezio's data, since that's an ancestor that both Clay and Desmond share.
Spingi! Spingi! Di nuovo! Sì, sì, brava! It is a boy.
Oh, my love. Mi dispiace. I was at the bank when they told me. Did I miss it? Am I too late?
Give him here.
Giovanni.
Shh, my love. It will be all right. Tu sei un uditore. Sei un combattente. Perciò, combatti.
Tutorial for how to move certain body parts. This was actually a nightmare to do on mouse and keyboard when I first played this, because I desperately tried to find the buttons. But the only showcase was like leg button and green, and not which button it is. Now, on Xbox controller, of course, you can match the colors. On keyboard, not so much.
Listen to him. A fine set of lungs.
And what shall we call him, my love?
Ezio. Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
That's the way to introduce a character.
Get up. Let's go.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna need a second.
There isn't time, Desmond. We have to leave.
Desmond is like, I just got born, goddammit. I was a baby. Just kind of fucked up, you know, like experience that as an adult.
Sturgo's got some fucked up interior decorators.
Stay close.
Hey! You're not supposed to be up here! Open this door! I'm calling it in!
We have a breach in the research wing. I repeat, there's been a breach in the research wing.
Follow me.
Requesting backup from all available security personnel. Subjects appear to be armed.
Nice walls. Fancy. Why, these...
There they are! Don't let them get away!
Lucy got some moves.
Holy shit!
Look at this place. What about the cameras?
I rigged them to loop old footage. How do you think I managed to hide all your nighttime snooping from Abstergo?
You're good.
So I've been told. But they're on to us now. We need to hurry. Careful. We need to get to that elevator on the other side of the room. Follow my lead, but keep an eye out for security. I'd rather avoid a fight.
Is that an Animus?
Careful.
What the? How many of them are there?
Wait.
Is it Animuses? Animi? What do you think, Lucy? Lucy, what do they need with all of them?
Desmond.
Desmond can't shut up.
Fuck. I thought this card would work. It must be on a separate system, and I don't have the code.
Wait. Shit. Come on.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Let's go.
Eagle vision.
It's always something.
What was
knows
that?
how to do it now.
Subject 16? Ezio, Audi something?
I think we've been wrong all along. That's why we need to get out of here. Vidic and the Templars, they're only part of the problem.
What do you mean?
I'll explain when we get there.
Get where?
Hit him. Like Lucy just one-shots everyone. Damn. Lucy with her moves, though. Nice taxi.
Get in.
Yep, turbo taxi.
It's for your own protection.
Oh, man.
We're almost there.
Thanks for that. It was great. Shoved in the trunk, bouncing around. Loved
This way.
So, gonna tell me what's going on now?
There was a reason for the escape, Desmond.
Figures.
We need your help.
For what? Another treasure hunt through time?
Abstergo's gonna replace their Apple of Eden. The map your ancestor found guarantees it. The other assassins, they'll do what they can, where they can, but...
What? What is it?
We're losing this war, Desmond. The Templars are too powerful. And every day, more of us die.
I still don't see how I fit into things.
We're going to train you. Turn you into one of us.
What? No. No, you've seen me in action. I'm no good at this, and even if I was, it would take months. Years even.
No. Not with the Animus. Not with the bleeding effect.
But I'm just one guy.
Sometimes, that's all you need.
So that's why you found him. My ancestor. What was his name? Ezio?
If you can follow in his footsteps, you'll learn everything he did, just like he did. Years of training, absorbed in a matter of days.
You broke me out of Abstergo and brought me here just to make me an assassin?
Look, there's more to it than that, but it'll have to wait. Trust me, okay?
All right, I'm in. Tell me what you need.
Really? You're sure?
I thought you'd be happy about this.
Sorry, I'm just a little surprised. I spent the whole ride over here figuring out how I was gonna convince you to do this.
Save it. After what those Templar bastards put me through, I'm ready, willing, and able.
Thank you.
Yeah, just trust me. Because I'm Lucy, and I would never betray your trust.
Lucy! You made it! God, it's been so long. 7 years, can you believe it?
Indeed. Welcome back. Ah, so this must be the infamous Subject 17. Desmond Miles, was it?
Who are you?
I'm sorry, where are my manners? I'm Sean Hastings. This is Rebecca Crane.
Nice to meet you, Desmond.
Right, well, it's been lovely chatting, but if you don't mind, Desmond, it's best we get straight to work. Time is precious. Doubly so these days.
We've got everything set up and ready, Lucy. Just say the word and we'll get going.
Here, I brought you something. A parting gift from Abstergo.
Whoa! The memory core! This is amazing. With their data, things are gonna go a lot faster. I'll get to work on merging the code.
Introducing some legendary characters here. Rebecca Crane, expert around everything regarding the Animus. Then of course Sean Hastings, master of knowledge and one writing the database in almost all of the games. At least the ones where you play on the assassin side. Yeah, Arthur. Desmond, go away. Got some time for chit chat?
Hey, Desmond. What's up?
Just wondering what your role is in all this.
I take care of Baby. It's my job to keep her up and running.
Baby? You mean the Animus?
Actually, I prefer Animus 2.0, since Baby's twice as awesome as anything you'll find at Abstergo. The Templars might have deeper pockets than us, but they've got no ambition, no passion, no competitive edge. That's why Even with all their resources, anything they can do, I can do better. Faster, too. Anyway, take a seat when you're ready, and we can get started. I just need to make a few more adjustments.
Yeah, really like Rebecca as a character. Also like her confidence, you know. Like Abstergo really having like awful resources and like gigantic teams of scientists and stuff, and she still can do it better, you know.
Sorry, can't talk now.
Citizen.
Citizen? Ava Aura?
Hey, listen. I just wanted to say thank you. And that I'm sorry.
Sorry?
Yeah, you know, before. Everything at Abstergo. It was just... I wasn't ready.
It's okay.
No. Going through all that. Knowing that the Templars still exist, what they're planning.
What's done is done, Desmond. You're here now, and that's what matters.
Lucy, I've been seeing things. Symbols in my bedroom. The code on the keypad. Just like Altair.
It's from the bleeding effect. You're taking on more than your ancestors' memories. You're taking on their skills, too. In this case, eagle vision.
Skills?
You're more receptive now. So if all goes well, everything Ezio learns in the Animus, you'll learn too.
You really think this will work? That I'll become an assassin?
You already are an assassin. You'll just be better at it.
Yeah, hopefully much better at it. I mean, seriously, I saw the tapes from Abstergo. You didn't even try and escape.
What a dick.
I mean, he's not wrong, though. Desmond never had time to escape. Sorry, I'm gonna kill you later. Yeah, that's why he always says kill you later when saying goodbye to Lucy, isn't it? It all makes sense.
What's all this stuff for?
This stuff, Desmond. Oh, this stuff is nothing special, really, this stuff. It's just the stuff that keeps our entire operation from falling apart, really. It requires a great deal of concentration to keep it all moving, so you'll forgive me if I don't have time to play meet and greet.
Sean's in charge of maintaining our knowledge archives. It's like a digital library. He'll be riding shotgun with me while you're in the Animus. So if you come across anything of note, people, places, events, etc., he'll create database entries you can consult for additional information.
Yeah, it's not just databases, though. I also provide tactical support for the other assassins. You know, Desmond, the ones who are out there, actually doing stuff, risking their lives, little things like that.
I just love Danny Wallace so much, the voice actor for Sean. I just love the way he talks, you know, and the way he seems like to be completely one with the character. Because it very much, you know, is also like him speaking there sometimes, you know. It can be quite similar with the way he writes as well, because he's a writer. And he also has written books that even got made into movies. And just like his general like humor and sassiness, you know. Of course, he can come across as like a asshole or a dick, especially at the start of this. But yeah, he's a very deep character with lots of layers. But it's kind of funny because he got a bit typecasted apparently, because when Sean read the script and the character description for, or Danny Wallace read the script and the character description for Sean, it says like lonely, angry, something, depressed man or something. It's like, right, that's me. Totally.
Hello, Desmond. Go away. Please, mate, bother someone else, okay? I've got stuff to do. What part of I am busy don't you understand? Is it the I bit? That refers to me. Is it the am bit? That's like a doing thing. Is it that I'm busy? I'm busy.
I think he's busy.
Lucy, what's wrong with this guy? I think he's stalking me. Hello, Desmond. Go away.
That's true, Stan. Every playthrough, yet again. Can't not annoy, no, Sean.
Sorry, Desmond. I've got some stuff to take care of. We can talk more later. I think Rebecca's waiting for you. Sorry, Desmond. I've got some stuff to take care of. We can talk more later.
Nobody wants to talk to me. I'm so alone. And now I'm angry.
I really need to get this ready. Yeah, let's chat later, Desmond. Have a seat when you're ready. Sorry, can't talk now.
Alrighty, I guess it's time. Go into the Animus.
So how does this work? Of course.
Deep breath.
Ah! Oh, what are you, a tiny child?
Sean!
Well...
Ah, good.
Here we go.
I love Sean. Repubblica Fiorentina, 1476.
Insieme per la vittoria!
Insieme!
Insieme! Silenzio, my friends! Silenzio! Grazie. Do you know what brings us here tonight? Honor. Viere de Pazzi slanders my family's name and forces his own miseries upon us. If we...
Enough of your nonsense, Grullo!
Buonasera, Viera. We were just talking about you. I'm surprised to see you here. I thought the Pazzi hired others to do their dirty work.
It's your family that cries for guards when there's trouble, Gottardo. Afraid to handle things yourself?
Your sister seemed quite satisfied with the handling I gave her earlier.
Uccidetelo!
Ah yeah, young Ezio. I love him. Boys will be boys. Fight Vieri de Pazzi's men. I just wanna recheck again if all the HUD options are off, because I did turn them off in the other playthrough. Yeah, everything is off. As you can see, no health meter, no controls, no updates, no weapon, no SSI, no money, and no minimap. How dare you talk about my sister? Not gonna be the last time that he makes a comment about somebody's sister. And to be like your mom. That's how you know that he was truly still young at this point.
I wanted to see if baby brother had finally learned how to fight.
And?
You have style. But endurance is what counts. Let's see how many of them you can ruin before they get the best of you.
Get away!
Wrestling finisher wo? stay down.
Let's finish this. Non amo che mi si faccia aspettare. You can't hit me. Che c'è? Aspetti il permesso del capitano. Are you afraid? Fall back! Fall back!
Hold on. What? We've almost won this.
Your lip.
Just a scratch.
Let the doctor decide.
It's not necessary. Besides, I've no money for this doctor of yours.
Wasted it on women and wine, huh?
I'd hardly call it wasted. Lend me some florins then. Or have you done the same?
Search them. There's bound to be something in their pockets.
Everyone throwing the stones in the back. From a safe distance. With maximum effort. It's kind of funny because without the HUD I don't even see what I'm looting or how much money I'm having. Don't even see the loot symbol.
Va bene. That should be enough. Let's get out of here before the guards arrive.
Kinda cool that the database entries still appear actually. However, I don't plan on reading them this time because I've done it for the past couple of playthroughs and I want to take a bit of a break from reading overly much in a playthrough. But it's quite useful because it makes finding specific landmarks, like for example for the glyphs and also for the tombs, really easy. That's true. Yeah, that's definitely easier to do on a controller, the slow walk. You'd have to get like a really good mechanical keyboard to have like that kind of sensitivity with like a single button. Next memory is always visible on the minimap. About that game. About that. Hey the Maxi, welcome back, dude. Yeah, we are back with some AC2. At least for a little bit.
Hurry, Ezio. The sooner we're done with the doctor, the sooner we can sleep.
You should see the other guy. Follow Federico to the doctor.
Why would anyone carry on? No need to be shy. Come forward.
Ben trovato, Doctor.
Fratelli Auditori, why am I not surprised? You've made quite a mess of yourself, young man.
It's nothing, really.
You must help him. That pretty face is his only asset.
Fottiti.
There we are. Now get out of here.
Grazie.
This way. Quite a night.
Indeed. I only wish they were all as much fun. Oh, wait. They are.
We should head home, Ezio. Father's sure to be wondering where we've gone.
Yes. I'd rather avoid a lecture.
Up for a little race, then?
To where?
Roof of that church.
But even sure if I made these trees feel more natural and alive in newer games, it's the essence. Yeah. I guess what would help is if they would give NPCs like more and different functions. But not just have like a regular like NPC who's just like running around doing nothing, but have them like perform all kinds of actions, you know, in like a varied amount of like activities. Like give somebody something to carry that, you know, if you bump into them, it's gonna be like not so good for your social stuff. That way it's like something more you have to pay attention to on the streets, you know. And stuff like that I think would definitely make it seem more live. He seems to have voiced Leonidas and Nicolaus. Yeah, that's the same actor for Federico. Sibling rivalry. Win the race against Federico.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Maybe brother still has much to learn. Come on, Tartaruga. Come on then, this way.
Where are you going?
You'll see.
And I just love the ambience in this game so much. It's definitely darker looking than Brotherhood and Revelations at times. Especially Brotherhood, but I really like it.
It is a good life we lead, brother.
The best. They never change.
And may it never change us.
Bene. Now I have a way back up in case I fall.
All right. Enough of that. We really should head home. Let's go.
Wait.
What? Ezio, let Christina sleep.
There will be time enough for that. Later.
Ah.
Bene. Nightcap. Pay a surprise visit to the beautiful Christina Vespucci.
So it's Vieri. I'd better hide.
Keep looking! He couldn't have gotten far!
This game must be amazing and fully Italian. Yeah, I know that Rod has done a few playthroughs, I think, of this game with only Italian language. And it was definitely cool, like, seeing that. But for me, I will probably always play these games in English just because I love the voice acting so much and I kind of like to understand what they're saying, like without having to look at the subtitles. But I wouldn't be opposed to kind of like doing individual playthroughs, I guess, of a game where I might try the native language. Or maybe even try like a completely different language. For example, I know that AC3 has a Japanese dub apparently. And I think it would be super funny to play that game with Japanese like dubbing. Just hearing like Connor's rage in Japanese would be funny as heck, I think. But also Charles Lee.
Christina! Christina!
Who's there?
Me!
Oh, Ezio! I should have known.
May I come in?
Fine. but only for a minute.
A minute is all I need.
Indeed.
Well, wait. That came out wrong.
A minute is all he needs.
Come here.
Oh, it's you. Oh, it's you.
Not bad, blowing out a kendo from over distance.
Christina! Christina! Celia! Your tutor will be here soon. Come, my daughter. Is it really so terrible that... Figlio d'un cane! What is this?
Perdonate, messere! Chiedo venia!
I'll kill you!
No, that's not necessary.
Guards! Guards! Voglio la sua testa!
There's really no need for violence. You have me confused with someone else. She needed some help with some things. I'm mostly innocent.
Mostly innocent. Races are now available. Nice. You know, streamer played this game in Italian language just then. Gee, I wonder who that is. Don't think I know the streamer that you're talking about. You love this game, Ola? Same here. Yeah, this is like this was always like my favorite game of all time, really. And still is on some level, I would say. Actually one of the first games, like story games like this that I really played from like start to finish on like a system that I owned myself. So it definitely has like a special place in my heart for that reason as well. And it was also a game I just used to like play over and over. Like the first time I finished this, I like immediately replayed it, essentially. But for me, I guess what also made this game so like good for me personally back then was the fact that it was so cinematic, you know. For me, I haven't really played a game before that point where I really felt like, yeah, this is like, you know, almost it's like movie quality, like with like dialogue and the cutscenes and stuff, you know. Like back then I was so freaking impressed with the game. And yeah, definitely have fond memories of it. And it's what a young Wonder Woman's man. It certainly has a way with the ladies, that's for sure. It was only 1 minute. Right. He's mostly innocent. But yeah, so I guess you gotta go home. Now the home building isn't too tricky to find. Gonna be even easier once we get like viewpoints and stuff. But yeah, there we are. Palazzo Auditore. It's actually gonna be quite helpful, the database entries popping up. Like knowing where we are, like with the buildings. Gotta love not having an invisible wall anymore that you're gonna jump against. You think it's about the same level as AC3 and Black Flag? It's amazing. I love put Leonardo in this game. Yeah, me too. And also with a kind of like made him a Q kind of character, like in James Bond, you know, providing him with all the gadgets and stuff. Was really cool as an idea. You know, Blackbeard started with Bonnet. That could be interesting in Japanese. That would be really funny, actually. Maybe I could do like a really random playthrough of a game like AC3 or Black Flag, where I essentially let the viewers decide what language we play the game in. And then we can like change it midway through, like every hour or so. I think it would be funny. A chest. Definitely gotta do that. I need moneta.
Good morning, Father.
Come with me.
Is something wrong?
Do you think me blind and deaf, son? I know all about your fight with Vieri di Pazzi last night, and then this little visit to Christina. Your behavior is unacceptable. It reminds me of myself when I was your age. I assume these misadventures won't interfere with your work today.
No, Padre. Avete la mia parola.
I've prepared some documents here for Lorenzo di Medici to review. I need them delivered to him.
With haste, Father.
Return to me when it's done.
Yay, a letter delivery, and I guess it's gonna be quite difficult seeing where we have to go. But yeah, for context, like this game definitely has been designed with a HUD. You know, like AC1 for instance really has been designed primarily with the intention not to have any minimap. In this game, after AC1 we realized, you know, people want to have a HUD and they want to have a minimap. So they also built some missions around that idea. Like just marking specific spots like random on the map, you know, and you have to go there. But yeah, playing without the HUD can be quite tricky. In this mission it's still alright because we don't have like a super large region to search for, because the game is still like hard-locked us in a specific part of Florence. But the later we're gonna go into the game, the more difficult it's gonna be to find stuff. As you know, a letter? For me? Not for you. You have to deliver them, Ezio.
Al magnifico Lorenzo di Medici, mio protettore e amico. I have done as requested and completed my investigation into the Milano incident. I can confirm for you that it extends far beyond dissatisfaction with Duca Galeazzo Sforza's rule. It is my belief that other parties, desirous of far greater gains, manipulated events in such a way as to achieve their goals without being revealed themselves. Lampugnani, Olgiati, and Visconti are guilty of the crime, to be sure. And they have met fitting ends for their betrayal. But several other noble families are implicated as well, our own Francesco de Pazzi among them. Their cause and motive is not yet clear to me, but initial findings indicate a plan, the scope of which is sure to disturb you. Best we continue this conversation in person, as I am hesitant to put my suspicion to paper. Reply with a place and time, and I will meet you there. I have also ordered Francesco be held by the Gonfaloniere until we can clear up this matter. Yours in confidence, Giovanni.
I really like how they narrated a few of those letters that you can read. But yeah, this is like in direct, you know, relation to the short movie we watched earlier. Like the Milano incident, you know, we talk about the assassination we've seen in the church. And Lampugnati, Olgiati, and Visconti are the ones that were, you know, the assassins essentially, who also died on the spot. It's really cool how this is like directly continuing the storyline that we've seen in the movie and how close they've been written together, you know.
The things I do to save the world surprise me time to time. Like learning how to play the lute and making these words rhyme.
Yeah, Ezio. It's kind of funny because at this point you already knew how to play the instrument at least. Since you learned a few tunes as a teen, as he says in Revelations. Or as a child. Right, time to find... We have to deliver the letters. So since I anticipate I will have to use the map a bit more often in this game, I'm actually gonna go and synchronize the viewpoints, because that is gonna make it easier for me to find places I have to go to later. But for now I wanna stay free of the map until it's like absolutely necessary. I think the assassins invented parkour. We're definitely ahead of our time, I guess.
Bring me your sick and wounded.
I have a swear to deliver letter later, not currently. Oh, clever. That's kind of like in the Animus War, isn't it? Yeah, we're playing with an HUD for the entire Assassin's Creed series, actually. That's at least a plan here. And I'm also doing it while not using any fast travel. And I can also only look at the main map once per hour. And I haven't used that yet, like I haven't looked at the map in AC1. And so far also not in AC2 yet. But with the Ezio games it's gonna be happening definitely more often, because just much more designed towards having a minimap. Find specific like places, so... Like here, for instance, the like Giovanni doesn't give us any kind of like hint towards where we have to search specifically. If this was AC1, we would like have said something like look right next to the you know, kind of like I forgot the name of it. Let's just go towards the building. Santa Maria del Fiore. That's the one. Probably have given like a hint like that. This reminds me of Unity environment-wise. Yeah. Definitely comparable at times. I guess the countries are also not that far away from each other. Some of the architecture might also be, you know, related. The Animus War definitely helps here, because it kind of like means we can circle in the area where we have to search a bit better. think with a no HUD we don't even see or hear, we don't hear kind of like the shimmering sound of like chests and feathers and stuff. Oh, a new citizen. Let's go ahead and clip that. Have I tried Chronicles? You have it in the mint condition, unopened plastic and all. You have a feeling it will be worth something in the future due to not many know about it. Yeah, so I have played the Chronicles games a couple of times, and most often through China, followed by India and then Russia. But I have played through them a couple of times and I enjoy them good enough. I think they are solid games. Quite fun to embrace like a stealthy, non-lethal playthrough with it, because it's definitely the game pushing for it the most. Yeah, that's cool that you have like a mint condition of it. I reckon it isn't really sold that much as a physical form anymore. Kind of funny because young Ezio also reminds me of young Arno a little bit, also the clothing that they wear and having like a, you know, ponytail and stuff. They look quite similar as well, in general, I guess. Yeah, it definitely wasn't as advertised quite as much. It was also actually a different studio. They had like, they outsourced it to like a British studio, I think. So definitely was meant as more of like a side project. So the thing is, I think we have to meet someone on the rooftops or something. But yeah, I have honestly no idea where. So I'm kind of like inclined already to look at the map here. But I don't want to do that quite yet.
What's this from? Another cell saw, huh?
My God, has his mind snapped?
Don't mind me. Yeah, I mean, who knows? I reckon there's definitely gonna be some Assassin's Creed fanboys that might wanna spend more time on, more money. Kinda like try to collect that. So, I can look, of course, at the regular menu here, and I can also have a look at the mission objective, but it just says delivered to Lorenzo de' Medici, so not really where or who specifically, because we were delivered to a contact rather than to Lorenzo. Yeah. Okay. That's something.
Ah, Ezio.
Ben trovato. How are you?
Come sempre. I have a letter for Messer Lorenzo.
Okay then.
I'll see that he receives it when he returns.
Returns?
They've gone to Villa Careggi, I'm afraid. And not expected back for at least another day.
I'll let my father know.
Oh, nice. That was easier than I thought. Definitely helps to know that they are being marked, you know, like they definitely stand out, which means they will be easier to find, for sure. You think Rogue is meant too? Nice. We have the regular version or is it the remaster version for Rogue? The original? Nice. I mean, it is shimmering. Just not from super far away, I think. Maybe I just imagine things. I don't know.
Keep up the good work. Bischero.
Bischero.
You worry too much, Giovanni. Francesco Di Pazzi's in prison. The threat is ended.
Yeah, the threat is ended. I don't think so.
Ah, hello, son. You remember my friend Uberto?
Good morning, Gonfaloniere Alberti.
To you as well, young man.
I trust you delivered the message.
Si, padre. But it seems Lorenzo is out of town.
I did not anticipate this.
What does it matter? So you wait another day or two.
Listen, your mother and sister have been looking for you. I'll need you again in a little while, but for now, see if you can't help them.
Are you sure?
Yes, now if you'll excuse us.
Good to see you, Ezio.
I can even look us in the eyes and say that, you know. Alright, time to help our family. Let's start with our mom.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Buongiorno a voi, madre. Come state?
Sto bene. And you? Still recovering from last night?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course not. Anyway, I have an errand to run. I'd like you to join me.
Con piacere.
Come, it's not far from here.
Luke Skywalker couldn't save Gonfaloniere from evil. Right. A friend of the family. Help Maria with her errand. I meet an important character here as well. It's part of this mission.
I know about your fight with Vieri.
What fight?
Per piacere. Let's not play this game.
He spoke ill of us. I could not allow him to continue.
I'm sure he's having a hard time dealing with the accusations against his father. Francesco Di Pazzi is many things, and none of them good. But even I never suspected he'd be capable of murder.
What will happen to him?
I imagine there will be a trial.
Will father speak at it?
He'll have to. He's the one with the evidence.
Still, I wish there was another way.
You've nothing to fear. Everyone wants justice done. It is an unfortunate state of affairs, but it will pass.
I'm not so sure, Mom. You know what, actually it's gonna be a pain to collect with a no HUD codex pages. I got Shamolo. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. I mean, you can probably get them on a pretty good sale nowadays, you know. Like Odyssey you can get for $10 or so.
Hello, Leonardo.
Madonna Maria.
This is my son, Ezio.
Molto onorato.
L'onore è mio.
Let me go and fetch the paintings. I'll be right back.
He's very talented.
Immagino.
Self-expression is vital to understanding and enjoying life. You should find an outlet.
I have plenty of outlets.
I meant besides vaginas.
Mother.
Back to your house then.
Si. Ezio, help Leonardo, will you?
I have plenty of outlets. Assassin's Creed Family Bonding Simulator. Right. Some family bonding before you lose them. Yeah, I can stand. There's like no time limit on how long I can open up the map.
So Ezio, what do you do?
He's been working for his father.
Ah, you're to be a banker.
For now. And you? Art, was it?
Truth be told, it's been difficult for me to settle. Painting is nice, but I often feel like my work lacks, I don't know, a purpose. Does that make sense? I'd rather contribute more practically, more directly. Architecture, perhaps, or anatomy. I'm not content merely to capture the world. I want to change it.
Oh, Leonardo. I have no doubt you'll go on to do great things.
Vi ringrazio, Madonna. That's kind of you.
Roasted by his own mother. Yeah, it's so funny. I love Maria. Definitely can be feisty. Go for a walk with mom. It's gonna be the last one you get. Oh, maybe mom, maybe dad, maybe brother, who knows? And embarrass Ezio in front of his new best friend, right?
Thank you for your help, son. Don't let me keep you from your other duties.
It was nice to meet you, Ezio. I hope our paths cross again.
Anch'io.
Yeah, it is Aura. That was Leonardo da Vinci.
Hey, Claudia. How are you?
Bene.
You shouldn't keep things from me.
It's Duccio.
What of him?
I think he's been unfaithful.
Who told you this?
The other girls. I thought they were my friends.
Harpies. You're better off without them.
I loved him.
No, Claudia. You only thought you did.
He should suffer for what he's done.
Wait here. I'll go have a word with him.
Beat a cheat. Find and punish Duccio. With pleasure. Right, Stan. It's like, yeah, he's done nothing major. Just this and that. Probably any more than you would do in your entire lifetime he's done in like 1 week. Can't get the Duccio one. The minstrel song. Eat me a big bro like that. Would definitely come in handy, right? Somebody who just beats up people for you. Okay, this should be quite easy to find because you just have to find Santa Maria. Big church. And the Duomo. It's gonna be right in front of it. Right over there.
Have I seen that? Haven't I seen you before?
Duccio! It's beautiful!
Nothing but the best for you, amore mio.
But what of Claudia? I thought you'd been promised to her.
The father said I could do much better than an auditore.
Ah! Birbante! Come, let us walk a bit.
What? I had something else in mind.
Oh, Duccio. Hey, lurido porco!
Ezio, my friend. Ah! Ma che te piglia?
You insult my sister, parading around with his puttana.
What are you talking about?
I saw the gift you gave her. Or the things you said.
Maybe your sister shouldn't be so stingy with her virtù.
You broke her heart.
Ha! And now I'm going to break your face. You auditores all talk big, but when it comes time for action, ha!
You'll regret ever opening your mouth.
Mi arrendo.
Stay away from my sister!
Was quick.
Stupido!
I'm not yet done with him.
Leave me alone! I swear! I have nothing to do with anything!
Okay, he doesn't stand up again. That's all he takes for now. You were unterscheidet over beating up when you were kids. Yeah, I'm the youngest, so I didn't have to do much beating up for my siblings, but they've definitely done it for me. John by Shoe spotting time in the realm of Assassin's Creed. Got a lot of a good Sean by Shoe appearance. He's also actually been earlier in the short movie that we watched, playing Father Maffei. Even though he didn't really say anything, but did play a character at least. Imagine getting engaged just to get laid. That's an expensive habit. Yeah, unless he like always takes away the ring and then just gives it to another woman. It really tells you quite a bit about how desperate Duccio is.
Ma che fa? Is he sane?
Duccio got nothing on us. Need to see that again? Didn't quite catch your eye? What didn't catch your eye? Yeah, it's exactly like that aura, you know, like I'm the only one who can mess with my sibling. Yeah, that's a good alibi. Ensure that you will always have a ring back. But you always make sure if the ring is not the perfect size, and then you have to like take it to the ring maker again. Make it perfect of the next person. It's like always too big. So it doesn't fit properly.
What are you doing out here, Petruccio? You should be in bed.
I want those feathers.
What for?
It's a secret.
If I get them for you, will you go back inside?
Yes, I promise.
Petruccio's secret. Obtain eagle feathers for Petruccio before he gets in trouble for sneaking out of bed. So if you're wondering why he has to be in bed during the middle of the day, the database entry about him actually reveals that he's been having a sickness since he was like a small child. And he's basically been confined to the bed for most of the day. Otherwise he will be too exhausted, I guess. And yeah, he's not supposed to be out here. I can't really blame him, you know, for wanting to live his life. He doesn't look well for sure. Haircut, yeah. Okay, it's actually time-based, and I don't know the timer because it's not displayed here, so... It's interesting because it did display that in AC1, like timers. Hope I didn't miss a feather here. Oh, I did. Whoops. Yes, that's all the feathers. I'm now back to Petruccio.
That could be our man.
Oh.
Better have a look.
There he is! Get him!
Having a timer, guys.
For what it's worth.
Yeah, run away. Fuck. God damn it, I missed oversight. Where's Petruccio? Damn it. Of course I had to be attacked. So where is my home? Over there, okay. Okay, still made it.
Here, as promised.
Grazie, brother.
You still haven't told me why you want these.
I will. In time.
Nice. Feather locations unlocked. Feathers can now be collected throughout the world. Yeah, collecting the feathers will actually also unlock 2 more dialogues that are actually quite important to the overall story.
Ezio, come in, son. I need these packages delivered to associates of mine in the city. I also need you to retrieve a message for me from a pigeon coop not too far from here.
Va bene. I'll get it done.
Come back here when you're finished. There are some things we need to discuss. And please, my son, stay out of trouble.
Special delivery. Deliver 2 letters and retrieve a 3rd from the pigeon coop for Giovanni, then return to him. Okay, this letter is sealed. Same for this one. But yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna finish this mission today anymore, because I'm actually gonna call it quite soon here. Just gonna run around for a bit, see if I can find at least one of the locations here.
you require a medical assistant?
Yeah, apparently I do.
Isn't that tasty? Trust me, you'll soon feel much better.
Notice to all foreign merchants within the glorious Republic's walls. The Chita, in its wisdom, has 11.
Ah, that's a pigeon coop I have to retrieve a letter from. Nice. Oh, no. It doesn't count. I accidentally pressed the wrong button there trying to find the one they were talking about. I didn't actually look at the map, so it doesn't count. It says you can actually back out of the menu before the map even gets displayed. I was trying to find the contextual camera button there. It's like joke, yeah. Crazy how apparent it already is in the first couple of missions that this game really hasn't been built around the idea of having no HUD, or at least a minimap. Like here, it's kind of like, you know, 3 random places throughout the city essentially. Now, I've of course played these games before, so I know roughly how these places look like. I of course don't know exactly where they are located. One of them is definitely quite close to the rooftops. Somewhere. So that's helpful, isn't it? Not like we're having lots of rooftops here. At least it gives us plenty of opportunities to collect feathers here. There's actually a good chance I might be able to collect almost all of them, given how much I will have to run around to find stuff. Not sure if you heard that. But bless you, Nalu. She was doing some sneezing. My doggo. There's another feather, but not what I'm looking for here. Low sneezes, indeed. Very low one. Oh, another feather. Why not? Also say bless you to your pets when we sneeze. Yeah. Usually I would say Gesundheit. Like the German equivalent. And I have no idea where the guys are. But they are somewhere, that's for sure. This is Leonardo's place here. Ah, I think this might be one of the places actually. Maybe? It looks familiar. But it's not marked. Nah, never mind. It's just Leonardo's backyard here.
Haven't I seen you before?
He's here! Yeah, you've seen me before. Last one kicked your ass. Sorry, I had to mute myself out real quick. Am I in a button up today? What's the button up aura? Like a shirt with buttons? Because if so, then yes. Button up shirt. Fair enough. Yes, I am. Amazing. Things you learn. I mean, gotta get fancy for Twitch, right? Otherwise, what's the point? There's some treasures there, but I don't want to get into a fight with guards just yet.
Fresh cut leech. Another cell, so. Haven't I seen you before?
Oh damn, or so that's on top now as well. Is it just like a regular coach or anything worse? Hope we feel better soon, and I definitely don't blame you for wanting to, you know, just take it easy, go something comfortable.
Down with you!
I really wonder if the spot I have to deliver the letter to is even like marked in game. Because I know sometimes there are and sometimes there aren't. I gotcha, yeah, it's very similar weather here. Like very cold, very rainy, very cloudy, super dark during the day. Definitely kind of like getting a cold kind of weather. Fortunately, I've been blessed with not getting sick yet, but who knows what's gonna happen in the next week. Especially when I have to go with public transport and there's just like kids everywhere because yet another class who has to travel with train apparently. And you know, kids like to touch everything. And then you're the one getting sick. Oh, that's the spot. Nice, finally.
Here, over here.
I have a delivery from...
Giovanni Auditore?
Yes.
Were you followed?
No. Why would I be followed?
Give me the package. Tell your father that they're moving tonight. He should as well.
Who's moving? What's going on here? Wait! Come back! Explain yourself!
Okay, need to deliver one more letter and then we are good. I think the next letter is actually in like a backyard of sorts. But no idea where. I mean, it was all kind of in this general area right in front of this building, so I just have a look around on this side. Yeah, I don't blame you. Every time I spend like more than a few days with my nephews and nieces, I usually get sick. Also always like carrying some kind of like virus. I can't wash my hands as many times as I want. Still gonna get sick.
Good people of Firenze, a message from the Arte della Lana. May this year's festival of San Giovanni be a time of great joy and pride.
It's so funny how you can drop down on NPCs.
No need to be shy. Come forward. Have I seen...
Easy parkour way down.
The city is up. I've held.
Oven. I have absolutely no fucking idea where the next letter delivery is supposed to be. I mean, obviously I'm gonna find it eventually, and I know I have to look for like some kind of like backyard that's like isolated, but trying to find that first. What's the difficulty here? At least it gives us an opportunity to listen to the amazing soundtrack again. Ah, there it is. Oh. Finally.
You Giovanni's kid?
No, idiota. He just happens to look exactly like the man.
Give it here. Don't worry, boy. We're not contagious. Least I'm not.
Oh yeah, special delivery. Done. Without even having to look at the map, which is nice, because those are the kind of missions that are the hardest to do without the minimap. Partisan kind of sounds familiar. It does. Hey, the Kenway. This is my annual AC run. So I'm not gonna be doing any annual runs like this anymore. I'm just gonna do series runs, and I'm gonna play them for however short or long they might be. This time I want to do like a no HUD run on like all the main titles again, so also including all the non-Ubisoft Montreal productions, which meant that I potentially have to take a longer time to play through the games. And I just don't want to stress myself out of like having to play through a game in under a year. So yeah, that's why I'm just playing until I'm finished. So I'm not gonna be doing any annual runs anymore. But it's, I guess, similar in the aspect that we're playing through the series and doing a specific challenge doing so. But yeah, I think this is a good spot actually to continue next time though, because now once we reach the next mission and go back to the home, we're gonna have something changing, I guess. And then it will get into like a flow of events.
The things I do to save the world surprise me time to time. Like learning how to play the lute and making these words rhyme.
Indeed. But yeah, it's gonna like change the dynamic of the story quite a bit, so yeah, gonna go and continue there next time. But yeah, this basically finishes the youth of Ezio.
What would make a man perform? Ah, of course, a woman must be involved.
For Ezio, surely. Because yeah, after this next mission, everything changes, and I guess his youth has a very abrupt ending. Yeah, it'd be nice to kind of like start at least a little bit of on AC2, you know, and play through the introduction. By next time I'm gonna go much deeper into it. We're not yet sure if we're gonna get to play more of this on Monday or Tuesday. I think since I don't want to have like a super long break between my first Cyberpunk stream and my second one, I'd probably go and play more Cyberpunk on Monday, just so I don't forget everything that's happened like mechanically and gameplay wise. And then we're gonna go back to AC2 on Tuesday. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the plan. Cheers, Kenway. Yeah, definitely be looking forward to do a challenge like this again, you know, where I just embrace a very different playstyle, I guess. And also just don't have to have a feeling that I have to get the games done in a certain amount of time, you know. It does help. That way I can also like take a break of a month or so whenever I need it and want to focus on another game perhaps, you know. And then resume the playthrough at a later time. But yeah, with how many games have been released as well for Assassin's Creed, it's getting more and more difficult to fit them all in under a year. So yeah, many reasons for me to make that step, I guess. It's important not to get burned out of them. But as well, you know, like having the feeling that you have to get them done in a certain amount of time definitely would add to a feeling of burnout in case you're feeling kind of like you need a break of them. Unfortunately with me it's very hard to get burned out on AC, as you might have noticed. But it does happen of course occasionally, and sometimes even I need a break from Assassin's Creed. So yeah, it's good not to kind of like make myself play them in a certain amount of time. No worries, Aura, thank you for being here, and thank you everyone else for joining me for the end of AC1 and the start of AC2. I won't be streaming over the weekend, I don't think, because then I enjoy the time with Levy before she's going into vacation. But yeah, we're gonna be coming back strong next week because having a bit more time off there, and yeah, also wanna of course push forward Cyberpunk and this as well. So yeah, gonna be some long streams I think on at least Monday and Tuesday next week. Wednesday and Thursday probably not so much. But either way, let's go ahead and exit to Windows. And then we're gonna have a look to see who's online and we can rate. Catch you next time, Harbinger. Thank you for being here. Rod is still playing Alan Wake 2. I kinda had the feeling that he might be, because of course he has been anticipating Alan Wake 2 for a long time. Yeah, he's been doing a short 9-hour stream celebrating the launch of that game. So I'm gonna go and say hi over there, see how he's doing and how he's enjoying it that many hours into the game now. If you would like to join us for the raid, here's some raid emotes you can copy and paste if you like. And yeah, I will catch everyone again on Monday for more Cyberpunk 2077. Until then, I hope you all have a great start into your weekend. And thanks again so much for joining as well. Until next time.